What's up, everybody? It's November 28th, 2022. It's about 5:32 p.m. and I'm here in South River, Central New Jersey, and I just wanted to come at you guys with a little video here. It's a walk video, but at the same time, we want to speak the truth here. We speak the truth on this channel whenever we get the opportunity to. We know in these platforms you really can't speak a lot of truth, but you gotta, so you can say what you can say. And it's just strange that this is the third power outage. Oh, here we go. Here comes the power. Okay. Well, you've seen the power was out, but this was the third power outage that we've had here in a month, a little over a month. And pretty cool, the power just went back on. But it's just really strange. And you guys know that if you're paying attention or seeing any information from the unelected world leaders, as we could say in a nice way, like the WEF, the World Economic Forum, Klaus Schwab saying that the COVID crisis will be nothing compared to the power outages all across the world, and you will eat the bugs and all these things. So what's going on here? I'm talking 3 power outages in a month. Okay, let me put on my lens here. So I might have got a little strange. Okay, I put the lens on my camera here. So yeah, the lights are back on, which is cool. So this is like just a walk and talk now. But yeah, you guys know things, and they have their meetings and they plan the future of the world. So the power outage thing, the dark winter that I'm sure everybody's hearing about, or a lot of you have heard about. I could turn the light off on my head here. I can leave it on. I have a light on my head. But the dark winter, it seems like it's starting right now. Like they're testing something. Something is going on, because I'm getting text messages from Xfinity. Now, when the electric goes off, I've never had a text message from Xfinity up until the last maybe month and a half. So I'm not saying that this is anything to do with the World Economic Forum power outages that they're talking about. When they talk about stuff, it's usually something that's going to happen. So because they're planning it. Why would Klaus Schwab mention that the power outages would be nothing, the COVID crisis would be nothing compared to the power outage, you know what I mean? So there's obviously something strange going on, but I just want everybody to be prepared, because if you live in a spot that is cold, just make sure that you got everything in place. Maybe some generators, stock up on some food. If it's cold out and your refrigerators aren't working, you could plug it into a generator, and heaters or whatever. Get your propane tanks ready on your grills, because you could definitely do some grilling, even if it's cold, whatever, as long as you get out there and you got something to grill with. If your water's hot from the water heater without electricity, hopefully we're okay with the gas, because the shortages are coming possibly with that too. So all this stuff is by design. It's definitely not on accident. The world has plenty of resources. Whatever you think of the oil, whatever you think of this whole, the green things that are going on, if you really study it, you can find the information that you always need oil. The green will not. Somebody's screaming here. Something's going on here.
Nigga, listen, I got nuts, nigga. A nigga never tell me how to fuck my woman while being a man. Put some more on the cheese, nigga. Fuck out of here. Yo, come. Let's go, let's go, nigga. What the hell's wrong with this nigga? What's wrong with that nigga? Nigga, you better get to know me, nigga. I think I got nothing. See, that's why that bitch control you, nigga. That's why she control you. Fuck out of here. Let me get my cup. Oh, shit. Take this shit. Yo.
right, so that anyway, yeah, that's some action going on here. I don't know what just happened there. Luckily, nobody got hurt from what it looks like. They were just mad at each other. The guy wanted his cup back. That's pretty funny. Pretty crazy, but yeah, sorry for the obscenities there. I try not, I don't do any cursing, especially on the channel, or in real life I try not to curse at all. You know, I mean, we all curse every now and then. It might come out something once in a while, might slip out a curse word, but it's very rare. I do my best, but I try to keep the channel no cursing. I try, but it's hard not to when you're walking out and about and things like that. But yeah, that's pretty crazy. But yeah, hopefully everybody's okay there. Something was going on. But yeah, back to the topic at hand here. Yeah, there was a power outage, so yeah, just be prepared, because the protests that are going on in China right now, and I want to shout out to those people in China fighting the CCP, because that you're fighting, you're the pioneers of the world right now, because what's happening in China is possibly the world model for everybody. The social credit score and the you know, the health score. So if you have COVID, you can't go out, you know, things like that. You know, they have total control of the people, and the people are fed up there in China. So thank you people in China, doing a great job. Keep up the fight. Do everything peacefully. You know, keep everything non-violent. Keep yourself out of trouble as much as you can. That's my message to everybody in China. But keep up the fight peacefully, and everybody band together. If you all band together in China against the CCP, you outnumber them so much. It's crazy. So it's time, though. It's time for a revolution, because what's happening there, the technocracy is coming to everywhere in the world. And once again, the unelected leaders like the Klaus Schwab of World Economic Forum says that the China model, that's his favorite model. So you know, Harari, all these people, they're all involved with the same exact goals. So there's something going on here. I see a bunch of cops. I don't know what's going on. I hear cops, I hear fire trucks, you know, I hear sirens. Let me walk over this way. They got the road blocked off here. So wow. So yeah. So yeah, trying to keep up the fight. What's going on? Okay, so here's the siren. I just seen a truck here, a fire truck. So yeah, guys, this is not a video, like an entertaining video like I like to put out. You know, on this channel, it's about entertainment, but we want to be on the right side of history too at the same time. You know, we used to be called Plento Prime, now we're Walkie, and you know, we can't go full truther on any channels, on any platforms, because everything is controlled. But you know, we're basically an entertainment channel, but there's some going to be some truth videos coming out. But walk is our main thing, so this is a walk channel mostly. So if you like walks, cool. And we like pretty girls, so we keep it classy. The Asian girls, we like to hit up the spots with all the Asian girls. You know, why not? It's great. You know, God gave us beautiful things to look at. You just have to keep it right, like Jesus said, you know what I mean? Do everything right, but the beauty is in the world. So just stay, keep the values, but you know, enjoy with your eyes. I mean, you know, in a good way, you know what I mean, in the righteous way, in a right way. So yeah, so that's my point with that. But yeah, we like to walk, but there's a lot of sirens. Let's see what's going on here. But yeah, Klaus Schwab, Harari. What's going on with Kanye right now? Well, I know. Let's see what's going on here. What's going on? There's something big going on here. Very weird. They're not in a hurry, it looks like. Maybe it's not anything major. So I'm not getting conspiratorial, but it's just very strange. Very strange what's been going on tonight. Yeah, so Kanye West, I know somebody who knows him. And from what I understand and what I see and what I know, he's legitimately in the direction of Christian. And I know, whoa, people are nuts driving like that. Insane. Where are you going that fast? But yeah, so I know some people are saying he's in on it and all this. Alex Jones is in on it. I really don't know. Who knows? I mean, Kanye's going to run for president in 24 from what it looks like. And I know he met with Trump and all that stuff. So are they all in cahoots? Yeah, they probably are. I really don't know. But from what I know, I didn't have a confirmed everything, but I understand, to my understanding, from the person that I know, Kanye is really trying to be Christian. So, from what I understand, that's true. So, let's hope it's true, because that's a great thing, because he can bring a lot of people to the Christian faith, and we definitely all need that right now. If you disagree, that's fine. That's part of freedom, and that's all right. Everybody can agree or disagree on anything. So, but facts are facts. So, if I tell anybody who disagree with Jesus, Christianity, then research the facts, because the facts point to it. But that's up to you. But anyway, so Kanye is on the good side. He's trying to expose everything, and I agree. I have no racism about anybody, whatever it is. You know, I judge by the person, about what they do, and all that. You know, what the individual motives are of a person. So, as far as Kanye exposing the Jesuit side of Hollywood, he's not being racist. He's just saying this is who controls Hollywood. And if it's true, I don't know if that's exactly true or not. So I can't say that's true or not. But from what I know, Israel owns China, and China owns America. So that could be very true. I know Hollywood is owned by China. I've seen a lot of information on that. So, and you know that there's like 6 companies that own the whole world. So, you know, Disney's one of them, and you know, you got the Rothschilds and everybody up there, the BlackRock and everybody, you know, all that. But you know, if you look it up, you'll see it's just all like a big pyramid. So the 6 companies control everybody. There's 3 companies that control the music industry, like Sony Music, and so everything is controlled. And from what Kanye is saying is true, like a lot of these celebrities in Hollywood are controlled. Everybody's controlled. The music you listen to is controlled. I'm a DJ, and I'll get, let's say I get 1,000 songs in a week, or 500 songs. That week they'll all sound the same. The next week they'll all sound the same. You know, it's like mass produced, and they pick and choose what they want people to be fed in their brains. So, you know, a lot of my control comes from music also. So I'm not saying don't enjoy any music. I'm just saying just keep your mind open to the fact that they're trying to make you think instead of getting you to think for yourself. So that's why I like independent artists like Tom McDonald. I think he's doing a great thing by waking people up. So a shout out to Tom McDonald. I just wish he put a little more Christian in there. And I know he put some things that don't line up with Christianity, but it's I guess the way you interpret the videos. So that's up to the viewer, I guess. But you know, it's up to what his intentions are also. So I'm not saying anything negative there. I'm just saying, you know, I really don't know. But it's just some of the things. But anyway, yeah, he's waking people up, so it's great. So continue waking people up. You're doing a great job. So China, back to China. It's spreading all over the cities, starting in Beijing, Guangdong now, if I'm saying these names right. I'm walking. I'm not looking at any news. I'm just going off the top of my head right now. But I do study a lot of this stuff, so you know, I see what's going on. And I know the zero COVID. I shouldn't even say that word, but yeah, you know, the zero thing. It's the one-niner. Anyway, it's the policy. They're stuck in 2020, and that's just unsustainable. It's impossible. So it's just about control over the people. So yeah, here on these platforms, I really can't say a whole lot, but I'm just telling you guys, be prepared. This was just like a walk and talk. The electric was out, everything was out, so I said, you know what, I gotta get out here and do a little video, just walk around and scope out the scene. But there's definitely some crazy stuff going on. 3 times in the last month, the electric goes off, and Xfinity sends the text messages, we'll have your electric back on. In the comments, if you work for Xfinity or anything, or PSE&G, if you can, just give us some information on what's going on with Xfinity and PSE&G. Are they collabing? Like, is it together, working together as like kind of like one company with certain things? Is cable part of the power? Is that what's going on? Is it going to merge together? Because it's just strange. You know, we have PSE&G here, so that's our energy broker. So energy is like a brokerage. So I used to work with deregulated electricity. So every company like basically kind of resells the electric. I guess that's how it works with all of them. But anyway, so is Xfinity getting into the deregulated game? Are they merging together? Is there something going on there? Because it's just very strange. How does your cable company send you messages that your electric will be back on, your power? How do they know? Like, it's very strange. It's almost as if it's planned. Like, okay, we know the power's going out. Okay, cool. Let's get the text message ready. Okay, let's send it. I'm just saying, it looks that way. I think it's planned. But, you know, many things are planned. So we just have to stay in the know, stay close with Jesus, stay close with God, live your life, focus on your goals, keep everything moving, and don't look down. Like Tom McDonald. Wow, that's so weird. That popped in my head. But yeah, you gotta just keep with your goals. Don't let them stop you. If you got something good going on, keep it going. Which reminds me, I have a platform coming out, Pibri. It's an all-in-one. So it's going to be food delivery. It's going to be multi-services, taxi. There's a lot of stuff coming in there. So partial delivery. So I'm just getting through all the techie stuff. Very techie, but it's similar to DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, Instacart. So I'm working on that right now. So it's Pibri, PIBRY.com. PIBRY.com. So we want to give back to the people. So Pibri is going to be more of a powered by the people kind of company, and we're going to grow that way. So we're going to do our best to make sure people are making good money. And so it basically, the electric's back on, everything's good. So hope everybody's doing well, and more walk videos coming soon. We were called Plento Prime, so I know I've been asked the question like, why did you change the name, all that. And you know, it's basically, I'm new to YouTube, I'm new to video. I started video last year, so basically I'm still learning. You know, you learn everything in any kind of business that you get involved in. It takes time, you know. I DJ. It took me a few years to really grasp the DJ game. So, you know, you never learn anything overnight, you know. I learned how to mix in about a half a year, but then you really gotta practice till you get really good at it. And you know, so when it comes to video, YouTube, anything, YouTube's a business. So YouTube's a great way to start making some extra money. It takes time though. you know, like anything else, it takes time and you got to learn it. But there's some people making millions. There's some people making 30,000 a year. Some people making 50. You know what I mean? You can even make an extra 10,000 a year. You know what I mean? That's a extra passive income in your pocket. So, well, yeah, Walkie. Right now we're called Walkie Walks and More. So Walkie, I came up with the name because I thought it was a really cool name, Walkie. It's like W-A-L-K-Y, so easy to say, easy to remember. And I'm not just walks, so I had to say and more or something, so I just put walks and more. So we'll see. There's a few walkies out there, channels. So like I'm saying, I'm new to YouTube, so I really don't know the rules and regs about if you have the same name as another channel. If you can leave a comment, let me know how that works. Once you get monetized, do they tell you no? Because I know there's one that has a lot of subs, but they only have one video. So it's not like they're growing, like they're trying to grow it or anything. But they got like 56,000 subs. There's a few walkies out there, walkie channels, but I like the name. So I'll keep it if I can. And it's pretty easy, Walkie. But we were Plento Prime, and the experts kind of say it's good to name your channel kind of what you are and what you're doing. So I guess that makes sense. Maybe not for everybody, because you got Mr. Beast. It just says Mr. Beast. You know, it doesn't. I guess it's about him, kind of. But I don't watch it a lot. But I've watched a few episodes, and I know kind of what it's about. But you know, whatever. You know, you got Think Media. So you know they're getting you to think, and it's media, but it's a lot about camera on YouTube. So I guess it's media, meaning social media. So yeah, it makes sense. YouTube, social media. So yeah. So my point is, you know, you want to have something close to what you're doing. Plento Prime was kind of like everything. I wanted it to be like everything, like this and that. But on YouTube, you got to kind of niche down. I know some people say don't niche down, but I'm kind of seeing that you want to niche down, because not really down, but it depends on what your topic is, whatever your channel's about, I guess, because the algorithm's got to figure out who's your subscribers, who's your viewers. So you kind of got to niche down a bit. Depends on what it is. Like I do walk videos, so I could do a video in the mall. I could do a video in the city. I could do a video, you know, filming nice looking girls, you know, just walking, you know, classy. I could do a video filming, you know, food products or something, maybe in a store, you know, or cars, a car show, you know. So walking can be big, but you still have a niche of people who want to see a certain kind of walk. So like this kind of walk is not for everybody. You know, a car show walk might not be for everybody. So a walk is like you can have niches inside the walk videos. You could do pizza restaurants, you know, or walk videos just showing pizza restaurants, you know, so that kind of thing. But yeah, if you're getting into YouTube, check out, I think the vidIQ people, they got some good information pretty much, and the Think Media, pretty good. There's a lot of other ones. Benjamin guy, I don't know what his full name is, but he had some good info recently. There's a bunch of them, a lot of them. You can learn from YouTube on YouTube, which is pretty cool. So, you know, I know YouTube has some restrictions on a lot of things that you can say and all that, so you got to be careful. You know, and of course there should be restrictions on things, but you know, when the problem is when it's actually facts. There's times there's actually facts, and you know, I see there's actually real facts, and people are getting shut down from that. So I don't think that's right. Even if YouTube hears me right now, I'm sure they can understand that point. If it's an actual real fact, you know, it's, you know, I don't want to get too deep into the whole cancel culture stuff. censorship, big tech, but you guys know. But yeah, shout out to Kanye. And from, like I said, what I know, he is really a Christian, so that's a great thing. So more power to you. And Alex Jones, yeah, bring Alex Jones back. He's cool. People say he's controlled. I don't know. Is he? I don't know. But my point with Alex Jones is this: controlled or not, you always have to research yourself on things. There's people that say Alex Jones is controlled, that say he gives good information, but misinformation, but they do the same thing. So, from what I see, opinions are opinions, so when it comes down to it, if you have the facts, you have the facts, and you got to research yourself. Always do some research. So, so shout out to Alex Jones. I'm glad he's bringing Christianity into the picture. So I watch InfoWars. I got no problem with it. I don't get involved with the left and right. Presidents are selected, not elected. But hey, you want the good presidents that are for the values that you want. So you hope for that, and don't ever stop voting. Whether they're selected or rigged, and elections are rigged and all that, which, if you really look at it, they've been rigged since Kennedy. They've been rigged a long time. But you always want to vote because you want the voting system to work. This is the goal. Don't stop voting, but we have to prove our vote somehow more. Like everybody show, hey, I voted here, I voted there. If we all did that, they couldn't fake it. So, I encourage voting. I encourage the voting system, but we know it's fake. We know. I've seen the guy who rigged the machines. He said it can be flipped. He said it in court. So he made the machines. He actually quit. He quit. He was making millions. He quit because he just didn't want to be part of that anymore. See, money's not everything. So when you're involved in something or you're working somewhere, you want to be able to sleep at night. So you want to be able to wake up in the morning and say, well, I'm doing something great for the people, or something that you want to do, or something you care about doing. So it's crazy. Fauci, the last thing he said, get your boosters. Insane. Even the CDC, they're coming out with all the information that they I don't know if I could say all this stuff on this channel here. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. But yeah, we can't say too much. But yeah, just do your research and keep everybody safe around you. Christmas is coming up, so stay close with the family. Get out there, make some money, do your thing, because things are going to get more and more expensive. And cut back on the things you don't need. Bezos just said don't buy your smart TVs and all that. He knows what's coming. These guys, Bill Gates, they know what's coming. But he'll push it on Amazon. but anyway, yeah, take that advice because he knows what's coming. I'm not saying don't buy any smart TVs. I mean, Sony Bravias are great. They're right now it's Black Friday and they're on good deals right now with it. But I'm saying if you really absolutely need it. If you don't need it, don't buy it. If you can make do without it, buy what you really need. Stock up on your canned goods. I'm all about health. I read ingredients of ingredients. So you make it as healthy as possible. But longevity of whatever food you can get is a good plan right now. Something you don't have to heat up even. So, just think about that too, because you might not be able to heat it up unless you got the grills going outside, those kind of things. Keep the propane tanks ready. So yeah, I got to take some of my own advice with everything I'm saying too. So, all right, everybody. Well, I hope everybody's doing well. Peace.